Okay, I want to look at solving equations with fractions, so I'm going to go through some of these from our pretest. So here's a nice one here, 4 plus t over 3 equals 2, and I want to solve that equation. So what I want to do first is just get rid of the denominator. I want to get rid of that 3, so I'll multiply both sides by 3. That way this 3 will cancel on this side, leaving me with just 4 plus t is equal to 6, and then I'll subtract 4 from both sides, so t is equal to 2. So that's a nice, straightforward, simple equation with a fraction. If we come down here a little bit further, we're starting to step it up now. And we're starting to get an equation with two different fractions in it. 3t on 4 plus 5 is 4 minus t on 6. Once again, I want to get rid of the denominator. Rather than doing two steps, I ask what's the lowest common multiple of 4 and 6? And I'll say that's 12. So I'm going to multiply every term here, including the 5, by 12. So I times everything by 12 to keep the balance in there. That way the 6 divides into 12 twice. The 4 divides into 12 3 times. Now this fraction bar works like a grouping symbol, so I've got to remember that and keep that like that. So I've got over here 3 times 3t, that's 9t, plus 5 times 12, which is 60, is equal to 2 times 4 is 8, minus 2 times t is 2t. Now I can start to collect my pronumerals to the same side by adding that 2t to both sides. And then I can collect my numbers to the other side. Oops, that's the answer, silly me. So subtract 60 from both sides. That gives me 11t is equal to negative 52. And then to get rid of the 11, I'll divide both sides by 11. I'll get t equals negative 52 on 11. I quite like that as an improper fraction. I'm going to leave it like that. So when we have two denominators, what we want to do is we want to find the lowest common multiple. And regardless whether the denominators are just numeric or whether they've also got pronumerals, we still want to do it by finding the lowest common multiple. So the lowest common multiple of 2x and x is 2x. So again, I'll multiply everything, including this 3, by 2x. And that way the 2x cancels on this side, the x cancels on this side. On this side I'm left with 5 plus 6x is equal to negative 4. Made this rather complex looking equation very simple. I'll just subtract 5 from both sides. I'll get 6x is equal to negative 9, divide by 6. I'll get x is equal to negative 3 on 2 when I simplify. So have another look over those two equations. Make sure you've got them. Watch the video again, make sure you understand those. The final fraction I want to look at is this type, where I've got binomial denominators. Again, I need a lowest common multiple to multiply by. Lowest common multiple in this case is actually the product of these two. So I'm going to multiply by both of them, y plus 4 times y plus 2. And the same on this side, y plus 4 times y plus 2. That gets this y plus 2 cancelling and the y plus 4 cancelling. And suddenly I'm left with just a numerator, y squared plus 2y is equal to y squared plus y minus 12 when I expand this out. And so no longer do I have any fractions. I can now say, well, there's a y squared on both sides. They can both be cancelled or subtracted out. I'll subtract y from both sides. 2y take away y is y equals negative 12 is my left on the right hand side. Again, have another look over that video and make sure you understand how it works and ask any questions if you're not sure.